Hey guys, Matt here from Geginsiz. I'm your host with special guests Andrew, Ryan, and also a collab with Wizardlymite. Mitchell, you want to say hi?
Yeah, sure. Hey guys.
So we couldn't get him in front of the camera in person, but we do have him on Discord. So today we're going to be ranking the Overwatch League logos. And Mitchell, you want to tell them a little bit about what the Overwatch League is, if they don't know?
Yeah, so the Overwatch League is, I can't exactly tell you how many weeks it is, but it's pretty much the highest state of Overwatch. You have 12 teams that go up against each other in two divisions, the Atlantic Division and Pacific Division, and they have a certain amount of wins, and then the final two teams compete against each other for glory and get a trophy.
So essentially it's kind of structured like a sports league, but it uses esports instead. So today we're going to be talking about the league logos and ranking them, just as we do with the CFL and other leagues. Alright, so first off, we're going to start with the Boston Uprising logo. Andrew, what do you like about this logo? Or dislike?
I would say it's kind of bland, but it's okay, I guess.
Yeah, Ryan, what do you think?
I do agree with Andrew. It is pretty bland, but I do like how they formed the B inside of the U for uprising.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. That's actually kind of cool
yeah.
addition, yeah. It makes it a lot more meaningful.
It does make it a lot more meaningful, but besides that, maybe you could have added like something like about like something uprising. Maybe like something that rises or something like that. Instead of just using a B and a U.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's kind of like, as Ryan said, bland. It's kind of really simple. And when I look at it, like, don't really concentrate. It looks like a mishmash of things. But overall, it's eh. And there's only one color used, which I don't really like too much in this case, because there's, like, if the B was a different color as the U, I like that a lot. Mitchell, what do you think it is?
I like it. I like the way it was formed, because if you look closely, the B's not completely attached to the U.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's one of the weakest links that they have right now. So.
Yeah, I agree. Next up, we have the Dallas Fuel, and what do you guys think about this logo?
Same thing. Very bland.
Yeah, I agree.
They just have one color, and maybe next time they can actually use a full flame.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not really liking it, especially because I can't really see that it is a flame. Like, when it says Dallas Fuel, I know it is, but by itself, it honestly looks like something anyone could have whipped up in Illustrator or any kind of program like that. It doesn't really,
also,
yeah.
I said kind of like a similar thing about our previous video. You could probably check that out. CFL team rankings for their logos.
Yep.
It looks like two deformed dolphins.
It kind of does. I'm not really, I don't really like this logo as much. Yeah, true. I do like the color, like the light blue, but
it's not a bad color.
Yeah, you're right. I really love the color of it.
I do like the blue.
Yeah, and as you were saying, Mitchell, the color does invoke like this blue flame. However, I really do think that there should be given more detail, because they kind of went with a minimalistic approach here, but it doesn't really have like the inner flame.
It looks like they could have made that in Google Drawings. Okay?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I agree. It's pretty bland. Like, it's just like Matt said, you couldn't really, if you didn't have the title, you couldn't really tell that was a flame. Yeah.
Yeah, something I wish they added is if they added the D somewhere in the flame.
That would be really
it's
cool.
Good for any team, really. It doesn't represent Dallas as a whole.
Yeah, you're right. And maybe if they were to make the flame, instead of going kind of to the side, kind of like centered, and then in the middle of there, they could put like a yellow D with red also, kind of like flame, all the flame colors. So that'd be really cool.
Also, if we are missing anything about this logo and you notice it, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, because I'm not really seeing too much of it. Alright, so we all ready to move on?
Yeah.
Next logo is the Florida Mayhem, and what are you guys' initial thoughts on this one?
I like it. I actually really like it. I get that there's an M there, and it's also formed into a bomb, and I like instead of like the little like yarn kind of string, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, string. Like the
Fuse.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fuse. There you
fuse.
go.
They actually use a palm tree, which I really like about that. I think it's very creative, and that's what I have to say about it.
Yeah, I agree with Ryan. Said like the mayhem forms into like the bomb, and the palm tree is the fuse. That's actually a really well made.
I mean, maybe they could have used like a different color for the palm tree, though.
Yeah. Overall, I really love this logo. It's probably one of my favorites. So it's definitely my favorite so far.
Yeah.
It has all three things I want to see from a logo. One, I can tell what the logo's for, Mayhem. I mean, I would have preferred the name Bombers, but Mayhem's still cool because you have the M and the bomb. Two, creativity because of the palm tree and also just the M and the bomb. And three, it kind of gives me a hint of where it's from, Florida. You guys can see the palm tree. Palm trees are associated with Florida.
Yeah, there's nothing really bad about this logo.
Yeah.
It's a good middle ground. Nothing bad, nothing too good.
In my opinion, I actually like it a lot.
Yeah,
I
I
love
do
the
like
palm
it.
tree. So, Mitchell, what's kind of like, not really digging the palm tree as much, or it's just not something excellent that you see?
No, I feel like they could have added something else to it to represent Florida. Because many states have palm trees, many countries do also.
You're right.
So this could be from Hawaii.
You're right.
It doesn't represent Florida.
You're right. Maybe like a sun also, or
But
something because
also,
like
isn't-
Sunshine State.
But isn't Florida known as the palm tree state?
Nope,
Or something?
Sunshine State.
Sunshine. Sorry.
There you go. Okay. Are we ready to move on to the next one, guys?
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yes,
maybe
sir.
what they actually could have done with this one, maybe they could have actually, for creativity, they probably should have put like some sun rays around the bomb.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying.
Mhm.
Alright, so,
Next, the Houston Outlaws.
yeah, the Houston Outlaws.
And can I
what-
go?
Yeah, sure.
All right, thank you. This is my favorite logo so far. I love how I really like how there's the bull and the star because it's representing Houston. But I also like how the bull's face
It's made out of
is
the
made,
guns.
it's made out of McCree's guns. I
Uh-huh.
really do like that because McCree, he's an outlaw, or at
Yeah.
least used to be, and I like how they found a way to make the trigger two eyes.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a very creative logo.
Yeah, my favorite
and
part
all the
about
other
it
ones.
is the way the guns form the bull's face. That's my
Yeah.
favorite part. I really like how they had the animal, the guns, the star, the colors. I really like the green. Andrew,
yeah.
what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. This is my favorite logo so far. Like, I love how the two guns form the bull and the star representing Texas and stuff.
And also, a lot of these other logos are really minimalistic, like Dallas
Yeah.
Fuel. This one has a bunch of stuff, but it's not too busy.
Uh,
I still can
It's
see
not
it.
too busy. Also, what I really like about it is that it's not just one color in their color scheme. It's at least two colors this time.
True.
That's like the first for
Yeah.
these logos.
First three that we went over, it's just all like dark blue or purple or whatever you want to call
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Light blue, red.
Yeah.
Now we have black and green.
Yep.
So I like that one. My favorite so far.
Yeah, sorry, I had to correct you on this one. They're called Peacekeepers. That's his pistol's name.
Oh, okay.
But also, I like how that small part on the pistol in the middle there kind of forms the H between the Peacekeepers.
There's the
If
what?
you look hard.
If you look hard, you can see
Oh, I
the
see
H.
it.
Oh,
I see it.
Oh, yeah.
In the middle of the gun.
That's actually really cool. See, this is why we have the Overwatch expert here, Wizardlymite, to tell us all these things that we would not know.
Yeah.
So
Thank
thanks,
you,
Mitchell. Yeah, that's actually that's a really cool detail. That makes this logo even cooler because it has the H for Houston.
Yeah.
All right. So, any further thoughts on it, Mitchell, or you want to move on to next?
No, it's a good logo overall.
All right.
Okay.
So next we have Mitchell's favorite team. So this might be a little hard for him to criticize, but we have the London Spitfire. You guys' thoughts?
I have some thoughts. I think I know London is actually this is one of their biggest sports and like kind of like the UK in general and Europe, but it looks too much like the Arsenal logo. It looks too much like a soccer logo.
You are right.
to me.
It does have a lot of soccer-y feel.
Yeah.
It doesn't really look like a creative esports kind of thing.
Yeah, I like.
But I do like all the colors in it, and I do like how there's a Spitfire plane.
Yeah, I like the name Spitfires. I also like the plane a lot. I feel like the plane could have been a little better designed. It looks kind of
Yeah.
lazy. I love the colors because a lot of these are minimalistic designs, and this one really has a bunch of stuff going on, but it's not too much. It's the right amount. Would you agree with me on that, Mitchell?
Yeah. Just I like this logo overall, mostly because it connects very deeply with the lore. Because the Spitfire was from London.
Yeah, you're
and
right.
I believe it actually looked like that in the drawing we got of it.
Oh, okay.
Overall.
See, this
So,
again is why we have the
I also like
Overwatch
how they
now.
have London above it. It's a shield.
Yeah, I also like London too because like if someone doesn't know what this is, they'll be like, "Oh, it's from London," which is really important for a new league because they really want to build these brands. Andrew, what do you think?
I mean, it's okay. I like it. Like I said, it looks like a lot like a soccer logo or something like that. But it's okay overall.
Yeah, I'd say it's like a middle ground logo, not overly great, but you know, it works. It works. All right.
Okay.
Next, we have the Los Angeles Gladiators, and what do you guys think?
I do like how purple is one of their colors.
Same.
Because purple is my favorite color. But I have a question. What is a gladiator, first off?
A gladiator is like a warrior. It was typically something associated with a warrior in Rome, like the gladiators would fight each other.
I do like how there's a lion then, because a lion, I'm pretty sure in like Greek is supposed to be like warrior or king or something like that.
I'm not sure about that, but
I'm pretty sure.
alright.
But if it isn't, let me know in the comments below.
Alright. So I like
And yeah, that's it.
the yeah, I mean, here's what I'll say. I like the color choice, but overall this has to be my least favorite logo so far besides the Dallas Fuel because I do like the purple. But the fact that they chose to make the lion white in the middle of the purple, it really it's too contrasting. Also, that weird shape, it kind of looks like a shield. I'm not really liking it. It doesn't really look like I don't really enjoy it that much. And another thing, just to add on to that, is I think there should be like a Spartan or some sort of like sword or something instead of a lion. Because I feel like if they wanted to make it the Los Angeles Lions, go ahead. But the Gladiators doesn't really fit with the lion.
Yeah, I agree with that because like I don't really like this logo that much. Like I wish they had like a sword or like at least like gladiator helmet.
I do get why they did it though.
Yeah.
Also, it could be for like warriors are supposed to be like imposing and like fearful and kind of like that.
You mean fearless?
Fearless. I'm stupid.
Alright.
So, and lion is kind of imposing.
Yeah, I just love that if you look at it, they have a lot of detail.
Yeah, I do like that.
Detail put into this logo. I think if out of anything, this one was spent the most time on.
Yeah, I like the logo. I do see what you're saying, Mitchell. I love the detail. It's just the detail went in all the wrong places for me. Like, I feel like I don't like the design of the logo, but I do like the detail. You are right. Alright, we ready to move on to the next Los Angeles team?
Yes.
Alright, so
Yes, sir.
next Los Angeles team is Los Angeles Valiant. And right to jump into this one, I really like this one because it reminds me of
The Golden Knights.
It does remind me of the Golden Knights logo. However, it has the V, just like the Golden Knights
It is
logo.
the Golden Knights logo, except they added like wings.
Yeah, I like the wings because it kind of reminds me of Mercy, and also
Yeah.
the logo in general really reminds me of Overwatch. I love the name Valiant. I just feel like that's really cool for an esports team, and I like the color choice overall. I mean, I feel like it would be even cooler if they made the helmet and like kind of like the Golden Knights logo where it was detailed, and also the wings kind of like have individual feathers or something like that. That would look really cool. And also, if they use another color, kind of like light blue or something, like another like heavenly color, kind of fits in with Valiant, could be really cool also.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, because Los Angeles is the city of angels, so I think it connects very well to where it's from.
Yeah, I also like that too. You're right.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Thanks, Mitchell.
Alright, so we ready to move on?
Yeah.
Alright, so next is, just looking at now my least favorite,
Yeah.
the New York,
I
New
hate
York
this
Excelsior. Mitchell, can you say that for me? I'm sorry.
New York Excelsior.
Excelsior, there we go.
Yeah.
It looks like something I'd see in like a Vans shop. On the bottom of a shoe of Vans. It's not a logo. It's a design. It's some squiggly lines, and I mean, look, they're nice squiggly lines. But
they took like a bunch of blue and white squiggly lines and slapped it on a piece of paper. We got a logo.
Yeah, and there's like, it's not really contained. Like, I would like it a little more if there was a box around it, but it's not really contained. So, am I missing something here? Mitchell, was there more history behind this logo, or?
No, this one hit us as a community as a surprise. It loses most people that look at it. It just, people I talked to in the community, they didn't understand what it was. There's no E, there's no N, there's no NY. It's just an X in the middle of a bunch of arrows. Or even just two arrows connecting. It doesn't connect to the lore. It's just a bunch of lines, as you guys put it. I hate this logo. It loses people. It's just not a good logo. Yeah,
and what also sucks is in such a big market as New York, you'd think they want to make a really cool logo because there's a lot of people around New York, the New York area, who would root for this team. So it's kind of sad that they, failed on that part.
Yeah.
All right, so next we're on to the Philadelphia Fusion, and you guys want to get into this one before?
Sure. I do like how there's two colors.
Mm-hmm.
It is really bland. It's hard for me to critique since I'm a Philadelphia fan, as you guys probably know from previous sports videos. But it is very bland because all it is like a atom and a P inside it. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to differ with you on this one, Ryan. I love this logo. Reminds me of the Flyers logo a lot, and I love the atom. And it overall, there's a lot of things happening. It's not just the P, around the P. And to me, I really like the design and detail put into the atom with the little like almost like cuts within the logo. And I also like the dual colors, as you pointed out.
Yeah, I like this logo. It's like, yeah, like you said, it has like detail and like around. It's not just the P; it's around the P and stuff. I like it.
And I also kind of like the overall design, cause a lot of the logos so far, well, just looking at them now, haven't been to jagged corners and like jagged edges. It's been more of a rounded kind of feel. And the P is not scared to do that. As you can see, it comes off on an edge. And to me, that just looks really cool. And it's also recognizable to me.
Mitchell?
Yeah, I like the font they use. Having the sharp corners instead of rounded looks really nice.
Yeah. I'm an overall fan. Maybe one of my top favorites, but not favorites so far. We good for next one?
Yep. San Francisco Shock.
Yep.
This reminds me of like the SoundCloud logo or something.
Yeah, it really does. I'm not a big fan of it, just looking it off in the back. Too much negative space used.
Yeah.
It looks like it's like an orange block SF, which, okay, we know it's from San Francisco. I like the name Shock because of the earthquakes and stuff, but I don't like it. I'm sorry, I just don't like it. I don't like the holes at the bottom, which I know are supposed to be like frequency levels. I'm just not a big fan of this one.
Alright. Mitchell?
I think you guys hit it all. I can't, other than what you guys said, I can't really find anything that's wrong with this logo.
Yeah, so I'm not, probably one of my least favorites so far. The Seoul Dynasty.
Where's that?
Right here.
Sorry, I mean Seoul.
Oh, Seoul. Sorry. It's in South Korea.
Oh, okay. These two teams are Asian teams, right?
Yes.
Alright.
So, Seoul Dynasty, for me, I like the design as far as what they were trying to do. They wanted to make a cool looking tiger, some sort of cat, big cat, right? I like how it kind of looks like Aztec design kind of thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
However, I hate the color choice. That looks like baby barf green to me. That's my least favorite color. So just for that,
it's more gold to me, and I really like this logo.
Really?
So yeah. I
like it, but it's too jagged for me. Like it's too much of what what Philly Fusion was, and the colors just I'm not a big fan of this one.
Yeah, I don't like this color either. It's just like brown and green, and I just don't like it.
Okay, what's your take, Chris?
Well, I don't see your guys' color it would have been look nicer if it's smoothed together.
Yeah.
Just kept
I
the
do
corners of
agree
the
with
mouth cut sharp.
Uh-huh.
But other than that, I think it's a cool logo.
Yeah. Also,
Shanghai
the Shanghai Dragons.
Reminds me of
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Really?
Yep, I like how the dragon forms into the S. I like the dragon design. I like how there's the jagged edges like Philly. I don't really like how they use the Dallas design for the flame on the tail.
I really like that.
But everything else, I'm a fan.
For me, I like how it forms into an S. I like the dragons because Shanghai Chinese cultures has a lot of dragons in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like the dragon design, the detail put into it. And also, this just shows how pathetic the Dallas Fuel logo is to me, because the Dallas Fuel logo is literally part of this logo. And yeah, and I like the color choice. Black and red's always fearsome and cool. New Jersey Devils, I'm thinking of other teams like that.
Yeah.
It just, I like it a lot.
Okay, I like the logo in general, but the tufts of fur on the dragon, on the sides of it, I don't think is necessary. I just think they just wanted to add more design.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's a cool logo.
So now that we reviewed all the 12 Overwatch League logos, we're quickly going to go into our favorite and least favorite, starting with Andrew. What is your favorite?
My favorite would have to be the Houston Outlaws, and my least favorite would have to be the Dallas Fuel.
Alright. Ryan, you want to go?
Favorite has to be Houston Outlaws. Least favorite has to be the New York Excelsior.
Yeah, my favorite would have to be, it's really close because I actually like a lot of these, but Florida Mayhem, I really love that palm tree feature. But close second would be the Philadelphia Fusion. My least favorite team, though, it would be the New York Excelsior. It's really bad. Mitchell, let's hear your take.
My favorite is London Spitfire.
Mm-hmm.
And my least favorite would be Excelsior.
Alright. So it looks like the best logo, we all had different ones, pretty much.
Outlaw.
However, oh wait, 2 Outlaws. So Outlaw seems to be our favorite as a group, and least favorite, definitely Excelsior. 3 of ours was, at least. Let me just...
Yeah, it needs to go in the
Yeah.
church.
So yeah, guys, that about wraps up our favorite Overwatch logos. If you like this video, leave a like, share, subscribe, comment your favorite and least favorite logos. I'll see you guys next time. But before you go, make sure you subscribe to Wizardlymite. He makes some great content. He's my personal friend, so make sure you leave a sub for Mitchell. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.